Hey, Daniel.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, how are you? How are you?
Good.
Good. How's your day going?
Uh, we go to play. We will go to a place to play tomorrow.
Oh, where are you going? And what kind of place? Like a park or what?
It is a big swimming pool and it has many funny things in there. We can play it.
Oh, okay. So you're is it close or do you have to travel a long way?
1 hour.
Oh, it's an hour away. Okay.
Okay.
Is Bruce going with you?
No, my another friend.
Oh, you're going with another friend. Okay. And it's like a water park?
Yeah.
Okay. And will your brother go?
Yeah, he will.
Okay, good. All right. Well, it sounds like you guys will have some fun. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's that for your chin?
What?
That.
Yeah.
So is that for you to just stay level, to stay focused?
Let my bag lie not like this.
Ah, okay. That's good. I like it. Does it work?
Yes, it worked.
Do you get tired on it?
No, it's soft.
No? Okay.
This.
Okay. I mean, do you get tired of sitting that way?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Anything else going on?
No.
Nothing else? Okay. All right. Let's I think this is kind of where we left off last 2 weeks ago, right?
Right.
Okay. I think you read this page here. Let's talk about, I think we're up on here about the author and the illustrator.
Okay.
And that her name is Emily Son.
About the other illustrator. Elmi's son lives in Minneapolis,
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yep.
She writes mostly about science and healthy for kids and adults. And studies science in school. She even spent a few seasons following sea lions and seals to learn about them. When not writing and learning more about science, she loves rock climbing and running triathlons.
Triathlons. Okay. And do you know what a triathlon is? Have you ever heard of that?
Creatures?
What's that?
Creatures.
No. We're talking about like running, right?
Running
triathlon. What's that?
Fast.
No, well, you want to run fast, but tri means 3. Okay, so there's a triathlon is 3 events, and one is running, one is biking on a bicycle, and the other one is swimming. Okay, so all 3 of those you participate in, and that's all part of the triathlon. Okay.
Okay.
And what kind of animal is that?
Koala.
That's a koala. Aren't they cute?
People.
What's that?
And people.
Oh, and a person, and that's Emily. That's the author and illustrator. But it looks like she's next to
the koala is smelling.
Oh, they smell?
Yeah.
You mean they stink?
I mean, the koala is smiling.
Oh, it's smiling. Yeah, I mean, I think koalas are very docile. I mean, they're very gentle and they think they're kind of friendly. I think they like humans. Yeah. Okay, go ahead and read where it says Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin is a comic book artist. Early in his career, Steve contributed art to many superhero comic series, including Batman Returns and Superman, the Man of Steel. For his accomplishments in comics, he was inducted into the
Oklahoma
Cartoonists Hall of Fame.
Okay, and then go ahead and read where it says author's purpose.
Author's purpose: a crash course in forces and motion with Max Aziam. Super scientist is an informational text written in the form of a graphic novel. This means that the information is presented graphically or in words and pictures that tell a story, much like a comic book. Why would the author choose to teach science concepts in a graphic novel format?
In a graphic novel format. And the pronunciation of that, Daniel, is comic, just a comic book. And you know what those are, yeah? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue. Let's see if we can answer these questions from 2 weeks ago, from when you read about Max, the scientist. Yeah. Go ahead and just read number 1.
How do you know that a crash course in forces and motion with Max Aziam, super scientist, is a narrative non-fiction text?
Okay, how do we know that? Remember all of this. We were talking about gravity and force and motion, and it was in a comic format. But how do we know all of this is a narrative non-fiction, meaning true? How do we know that?
Because it tells truth.
Okay. Not just the truth, but it also explained, right? It explained these processes in science of what motion is and what force is and gravity. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How about number 2?
Number 2, why would an object moving in space go on forever? Use details from the text to support your answer.
Okay, so why would that happen? Why would an object moving in space go on forever, meaning it won't stop? Why would that be?
Because in space there isn't friction.
There isn't, you're saying there isn't friction?
Yeah.
In space? Okay.
Yeah.
And also, is there gravity in space?
No.
No. Okay. So we would just end up floating, right? We would end up floating forever out in space. Okay. How about number 3?
What is the meaning of approach on page 71? Use context clues to help you figure out the meaning.
Okay. Take a look at that word approach on your book on page 71.
Approach. Approach.
This word here, approach.
Approach.
You see it?
Oh yeah, I find it.
Okay, right there. What does that mean? Read it in the sentence and give me another explanation for that.
Each roller coaster car has 2 brake fins attached to its underside. As the cars approach the station, these fins slide between 2 sets of brake rails.
Okay, so what is approach?
Arrive.
Okay, arrive. Good job. Okay, as they become closer. All right, and then on number 4, you don't have to write it, but maybe you can tell me.
Write about why a person's weight will be different on Jupiter than on Earth. Use details from the text to support the response. Because Jupiter gravity is different.
Okay, and is Jupiter and Earth, are they the same size?
No.
No. What's bigger? Or what planet's bigger?
Jupiter.
Jupiter. Much bigger than Earth. Okay.
Yeah.
And then let's take a look at making connections. Go ahead and read that question.
How do forces and motion affect you? In what ways can understanding gravity help people?
Okay. So what do you think? Number 1, how do forces and motion affect you?
Move you. A force can make you move.
Okay. Okay. And what about motion?
Motion will keep you moving.
Okay, will keep you moving. Okay. And what about number 2, where it says, in what ways can understanding gravity?
In what ways help? Can understand?
Mm-hmm.
When there isn't gravity, we will fly away.
Okay. All right, let's go to the next part where it says, read how 2 futuristic robots use science to solve a problem. The box zip.
Robots.
Mm-hmm.
The box zip project.
Okay, so one is called Dr. Tank and the other one is called Shine.
Shine.
Shine. Okay, let's go ahead and read.
The 30th son of
the 13th.
the 13th. On this planet, it has 30th sun. The 30th sun of X part rose in the orange tint sky. As Dr. Tan and his assistant Shine arrived for work. Good morning, Shine said, slipping into his lab coat. Today's the day. I feel it in my battery. Dr. Ted smiled and said, "No, Shy, we don't feel. We are robots, remember?"
Mhm.
Shy's robots laughter and clear like clatter like marbles inside a can. You got me, Dr. Ted. But honestly, I think we will figure out the problem with this silly machine today. The silly machine, known as box, stood in the middle of the scientist's library, looking like a ticket booth.
A ticket booth.
A ticket booth. Let's hope so, Sean. This project will be history if we're not successful. Pronto.
Pronto means like hurry up.
Yeah. 4 months.
For months.
For months, the robots had been attempting to travel in a box deep to Earth. A voyage to planet XTO was no problem, and it was twice the distance. They could land on Golden in a heartbeat. When they traveled to Vincent, they returned 10 minutes before they even left. But Earth, every time they attempt landing on that bizarre planet, they could only get so close. Time for the morning checklist, Dr. Ted said. Radio? Shine answered. Inertia? Inertia? Inquired Dr. Ted. Check, said Shine. This baby is definitely at rest. Support. Now let's apply force. Support.
Superb.
Now let's apply force to move it. Dr. Ted said. Together they pushed box zip, which slid easily.
Slid
Easily. Now he's forced to stop it. Dr. Ted said. Sean held out his animal's robot hand and immediately stopped the sliding box dip.
Okay, wait, hold on. What does enormous mean?
Enormous. Where?
Shine held out his enormous robot hand. What is enormous?
Biggest.
Big, okay.
Big. Enormous robot hand and immediately stopped the sliding box dip. Let's do a travel run to Kluger and back, said Dr. Ted. Both robots dipped into box dip and buckled up. Accelerate to work time for 5 blinkers, Dr. Ted advised. Box dip moved faster. The seat bolts kept the robots in place.
Okay.
Almost instantly, box zip glided onto
glided
onto a dusty planet. Shy one.
Hold on. Let's work on some pronunciation. Onto a dusty purple planet.
Onto a purple planet. Shy wanted a purple frozen beverage from the 7012 store, but Dr. Tan explained that there was simply no time. In 5 blankets, they were back in the laboratory. Clogger is no problem, yet we can manage an Earth landing. The frustrated Miss Dr. Tang said. It's ridiculous. Come on, Shine. Ignored.
Encouraged.
Encouraged.
Uh-huh.
Giving up is not an option. Dr. Tang couldn't help but smile as his unfailing cheerful assistant. Now he regretted not letting Shaw get a purple fruit beverage on Clogger. You are absolutely right, said Dr. Tan. Let's try Earth again. Buckled safely in box zip, Sean began to accelerate to warp time 7 blankets, then 12 blankets.
Blinkers.
So what blinkers means?
What they're talking about here is like time warp. Okay. Like when you normally, a blink is this, like with our eyes. If I go like this, I just blinked. Every time we close our eyes, that's a blink. So they're saying warp times of 7 blinkers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 12 blinkers. Okay.
What? What it means?
Well, that what they're talking about here, they're saying like going back, like in time, how fast time is. Okay, and they're saying 7 blinkers. A blink is when you close your eyes. Okay.
Yeah.
7 blinkers would be 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's how long it took to travel back or to accelerate to. Yeah.
Then 12 blinkers. It
It's
means
12 times.
you'll use 12 blinkers time to go back.
Yeah. First it was 7, then 12 to go back. Yeah.
Yeah. The world was a distorted blur of colorful motion. The robots chrome teeth, kind of like metal. Okay. chrome teeth trotted as they whistled through the galaxies. Finally, landing was a thought that peered out the window. Rats! Dr. Tank shouted in frustration. It's happened again. We'll never make it all the way down. Shine looked down. There was Earth below. Yet Boxit remained at least 15 feet above, stuck in the many arms of some enormous green and brown structure. How can we go to Earth?
Why can't we get to Earth?
Why can't we get to Earth? Yoo-hoo, there came a voice from below. The robots looked at each other. Something was attempting communication. Attempting communication. Yoo-hoo! The voice called again. Maybe yoo-hoo means hello. Let's try to communicate. Shine leaned out the window.
Shine leaned out the window.
Shine leaned out the window, calling, "Hello! Might I possibly make an and inquirer. The Earth's creature said.
Okay. Hey, Daniel, what's another word for inquiry?
Inquiry.
Inquire. What does that mean? When he said, might I possibly make an inquiry? What does that mean? What do you think? Think about it, how he's using it. A question. Yes, he's asking something. Okay, good job. Okay, keep going.
Inquirer, a question. May I ask a question? Certainly, answered Dr. Tan. And then we will ask you a question. Very well, said the creature. Did you mean to land in a tree? Tree, said Shy. What a hilarious name for this funny-looking thing. Tree, said Shy. What? No. Your tree prevents us from landing on your planet, said Dr. Tan. Is there something we can do about it? The creature nodded his head. I believe that gravity might offer a solution. Try rocking back and forth a bit. Once you start falling, I'm sure you will come all the way down. The robots looked at each other thoughtfully. Still, they shifted from side to side until box began to move. Then it moved down. In fact, it moves down rather quickly. Yes, Dr. Tan shouted. We've landed on Earth at last. To prove their successful landing, the robots had photographs made with the Earth creature, whose name turned out to be Mortimer. Mortimer was some special sticky tape box that was soon packed up and ready to go home. Before leaving Earth, Dr. Tan bought Sean a delicious green frozen beverage for the trip home.
Okay, so go ahead and read the question.
How did science help the robots solve their problem?
Okay, so go ahead and answer that question first.
Gravity helped the robots solve their problem.
Okay, and how about the second?
What are a few ways that science can help us answer questions and solve problems?
Okay. How?
What are a few ways that science can help us?
Kind of what we kind of looked at in this chapter.
To shake.
To
shake. I know.
Well, when they were talking in this story, it says, what are a few ways, and we're talking science in general. It doesn't have to be pertaining to this story, but how can science help us answer questions and solve problems? What do we do, or what do scientists, okay? That's the person who studies science, right? Right. What do scientists do? What's their job?
To solve problems.
Okay. And how does that help us?
It helps us answer the questions.
Well, besides that, not just answer questions, how does in general, how does science, how can that help us? How does science help us? You're right, it helps us answer questions. And what can those questions, how can those questions or those answers help us in life?
And make us it will make us live happy. No.
Can it help us to learn things that might benefit us, that could help us?
Yeah.
And it also can help us learn things, if things are bad, we can learn how to fix them or how to work around them.
Right.
What to avoid, right?
Right.
Okay. All right. Let's take a look at this. This is interesting. Kids in business.
Kids in business.
This is a good one. This is one of my favorites. Go ahead and read that question.
How can starting a business help others? What a business?
What is a business?
No, it's an earring.
No. It's not an earring. That's not an earring. What is a business? That's a good question. What do you think a business is?
Biscuits? No.
Not a biscuit. Let me ask you a question. Does your father work?
Yeah.
Okay. What does he do?
A professor.
He's a professor.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's an educator.
Educator.
He teaches.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a business. Education.
Teacher?
Yes. That's a business. Anything you work that makes money. Okay. When he works for someone and they pay him, correct?
Correct.
Okay. He's in the business of education. Okay.
Right.
There's anything that we do that generates money is a business. And there's thousands of businesses. You have people that are doctors. That's a business. You have people that are nurses. That's a business. You have people that own stores. That's a business. You have people that clean houses. That's a business. Okay. Anything that you work at and you make money, okay, that is a business. And there's a word there, and it says entrepreneur. Read how kids, entrepreneurs, are making a difference. Now, what do you think that word means? An entrepreneur. Any idea? I'll kind of tell you the difference.
Okay.
Okay. An entrepreneur is somebody who thinks up the business, organizes the whole business, and takes all the risk in the business. Meaning, I'll give you an example.
0企业，0每企业
Oh, okay, I'll give you an example. So this will be easy for you to understand, okay? Let's say that you, Daniel, you want to have your own lemonade stand, okay? You want to make your own lemonade. You want to sell it to people, and you want to be able to keep all the money, okay?
Okay.
Nobody works for you. You don't pay anybody, and you want to do all of this. So let's say your parents buy all the lemons for you, and you do all the work. You squeeze all the lemon out of the lemons, and you open the faucet and you put water with the lemons, and you add sugar, and you mix it all up. And when you taste it, it tastes really good, and it's lemonade. But you got so much of it. You got a whole big jar of it, or a whole big pitcher of it. You can't drink it all. But so you think to yourself, I can sell this. I can put it in a cup, and I can sell each cup for 25 cents, 50 cents, whatever. And so you go outside and you build a lemonade stand out of wood or cardboard or whatever it is. You draw the sign, you do all the work on it, okay? And you sit outside, and people are walking by, and you ask them if they want to buy some lemonade. And a lot of people will say, yes, I'll buy a lemonade because I'm thirsty. So you sell the lemonade and you keep all the money. That's an entrepreneur. Somebody who thinks of an idea of how to do something, they do it all, they plan it, they organize it, they make it, and they also sell it. And why do they sell it? To make money, okay? So that's an entrepreneur. Okay, so now we're talking about how are kid entrepreneurs, such as yourself, you're a kid, how are they making a difference? Okay, now let's go ahead and read about it.
Starting a business is a huge undertaking. That's why this young
entrepreneurs
who help others are nothing short of amazing.
Mm-hmm. Her name is Haley Scott.
Haley Scott has been wearing
hearing aids
since she was 18 years old.
18 months. So she's a baby. She was only a year and a half old, and she was. What's a hearing aid?
Hearing aid.
Mm-hmm. What is a hearing aid?
Scott.
What? Just I'm asking this question. What is a hearing aid? A hearing aid. What is that?
Oh, here. Aid.
Do you know?
Hearing. No.
Okay, a hearing aid, Daniel, is something that you put in your ear. It's a little device, okay? It's kind of like almost like an earplug, okay? And you put it in your ear if you can't hear. And
Hear?
yeah, if you were born and you couldn't hear sound, okay? They have these things called hearing aids, and they put them in the baby or an adult or a child's ear so they can hear sounds, okay? And I don't know how it's made, but it's made in a way where the person can hear sounds. Because when you're born with no sound and you can't hear, that's called deaf, right? When somebody's deaf, they can't hear, and so they speak and they use sign language, right? So a hearing aid is something that you put into your ear. Sometimes you'll see old people wearing them.
Yes,
Like
often.
What's that?
Often.
Often you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lots of times old people wear hearing aids because they lose their hearing over time. As you get older, a lot of people lose their hearing. And so they still need to hear people. So they need to wear something in their ear to make that happen. Okay, so that's what a hearing aid is. So this little girl, or this girl named Haley Scott, that was her name, she had been wearing a hearing aid since she was a baby. So she was only a year and a half, that's 18 months, and she was wearing a hearing aid because she was born without, being able to hear.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. She was hiding the hearing aids behind her hair had become routine. At age 5, she decided that she wanted to be proud of them. So Haley began drawing out her ideas to make charms that looked like earrings. The charms would hang from her hearing aids and really stand out. And what the teacher was, this means.
Which one?
Stand out.
Ah, notice.
Notice.
Yes. So when something stands out, it means you really notice it. For example, I know my flowers are dying, but if I took one of these flowers and I said I took this really bright pink one and I put it in my hair and I put it on my hair, that would stand out. People would really notice it because it's different and it has a lot of color and our eyes are drawn to that color. Wow. Right? So that means that's stand out. Okay.
Okay. Oh, stand out. Her mother helped Helen bring those drawings to life. Her idea to highlight hearing aids launched a new enterprise.
Hold on a second. Let me explain a couple of things. This unit, it's becoming more not difficult, but more challenging because they're using a lot of words that you may not have heard of before. Okay, hold on a second. It says her idea, which was to put it into an earring, launched. What does launched mean? When we launch a spaceship, when we launch a rocket, what does that mean? Launch.
Begin?
Yeah, take off. Right? When we launch a rocket, it takes off. So her idea took off, meaning a lot of people liked it. Now, I'm going to circle so you know exactly what you're looking at. This part, and here's a picture of it. This part inside of her ear, that is the hearing aid, right? That's what she needs to have inside of her ear to hear. But she thought it was kind of like ugly and she didn't want to hide it anymore. So she added the earring part to it. She attached that to the hearing aid. She did it there, she did it here, and she did it here. So she attached those earrings to the hearing aid and made it kind of pretty. Better.
So people will look the earrings and not to look the
hearing aid.
Oh.
Yeah. And so for people that wore hearing aids, and probably more girls, not boys, because they're not going to probably wear these earrings, it made it a way to wear earrings. Now they can wear it attached to their hearing aid and they could still wear earrings too. So it's actually, that's actually was a really good idea. Okay, continue on. Oh, wait, Daniel, one more word. Enterprise. That's another word. That's another word you could use for business. Okay, so her hearing aids launch took off a new business. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. At age 8, Haley began a business with help from her family, including her twin sister. She now sells more than 50 cars in different styles. She even holds patents on her creations.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna give you a new word here. This is a good word, and it's a big word. A patent. You know what a patent is?
Yeah.
What is a patent?
That you inventing a new thing.
Okay.
You can take a patent, then your invention won't be hurt.
It won't be copied, right?
Copy.
Yeah, somebody can't copy your idea and use it. If you put a patent on your idea, on your creation, nobody else can use it without your permission. And many people will let people use it, but they pay them to use it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. Okay, now let's read, go ahead and continue. Joshua Williams.
Joshua Williams has a message of kids.
For kids.
Oh, what a message.
Like to say something. A message.
Oh. You are never too young to make a difference. As head of Joshua's heard the foundation. Joshua is one of the youngest foundation presidents in the world. Its organization aims to help stamp out hunger in Miami, Florida. The compassionate group gathers and distributes food to people in need. Local businesses pitch in by providing food and helping hands. Joshua's work includes a backpack program that is aimed especially at helping hungry children. He has plans to start a community garden too. That way, he says, people can get more fresh food.
Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to tell me in your own words What did Joshua do? What was his business?
His business is hello, sir.
Hello, I can hear you. What is
Me? I can't hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Hello. Again. Okay. So
Okay.
So tell me again, or tell me what, in your own words, what is his business? What is Joshua?
His business is to give people food.
Okay. And is it it's people, but who's he really concentrating on?
What?
Who is he really concentrating on? It's people, but it's really aimed at children. Children. Okay. And how does he get that food to hungry children? How does he get that food to hungry children?
His business pitch by providing food and helping children.
Okay, so local businesses, what does pitch in mean?
Pitch.
Yeah, what does pitch in mean? It says local businesses pitch in.
Like he do this thing.
Okay, let's take an example of a local business that has food. Let's take an example of McDonald's. Okay.
McDonald's.
What?
McDonald's. McDonald's?
No, McDonald's.
What's that?
You know the fast food place that sells hamburgers. It has the big M. McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So McDonald's sells food, right? They sell food. And so he gets local businesses, probably things like McDonald's or other places that have food, and pitch in means they give you. Okay. So maybe McDonald's or Pizza Hut or some local stores give this boy, Joshua, food, extra food that they're not selling or they don't want or need. And they give that to Joshua so he can give it to the children. Okay, so that's where he gets his food from. They provide food and helping hands, people that help do things. So that's what his program is. So Joshua works to give food to hungry children. Okay.
Okay.
So that his business, of course, is different than Haley's business. She makes earrings that attach to hearing aids. Something totally different, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
different.
It's different. Okay. So now go ahead and read where it says reread. Read that question and answer that one. Why did
Haley want her charms to stand out? Read to check your understand.
Why did Haley want her charms to stand out?
Because he thinks the ear is too ugly.
Okay, the hearing aid's too ugly.
Yeah, and they can sell these things.
Ah, okay. So she could sell them and make money at it, right?
Right.
Okay. All right. So and somebody who does that, who thinks up the idea, who organizes it, and who sells it, who markets it, what are they called?
A trap.
Yeah, you're on the entrepreneurs. Yes. Okay, good job. Okay, we're going to stop here. There's more. We got a few more to read, but we'll read those not next week. We'll read those in 2 weeks, okay? I want to kind of take this unit a little slow because I think it's really important. And it's really important for kids to really understand this too and to understand what business is. Okay, you're never too young. Okay, hey, Daniel, do you have any questions?
We will have reading and writing narration.
Yeah, next week. Yeah, we'll have
have narration.
No, we'll have reading, writing next week.
Oh, workshop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reading, writing workshop next week. Hey, Daniel, if you get a chance, I want you to do this for homework. If you wanted to start your own business, what would it be? I want you to think about that and I want you to write something on that, okay?
Okay.
If you could start your own business right now at your age, what would it be? How would you do it? I want you to write it, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions, Daniel, before we go?
No.
Okay. All right. So with that, then, hey, have a great weekend. Have fun at your amusement park next week.
Okay.
And I'll see you Friday. Okay.
Okay. Next Friday.
Next Friday. Are you going to be here? Are you going to have class next Friday or no? Are you going to be gone?
We will have only tomorrow.
Oh, you're going to the amusement park tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. I thought you were going
Friday.
Not next Friday?
No. We will we'll go to play tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Okay. All right. Well, have fun, and I will see you next Friday. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Bye, Daniel.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye. Good job.